One mysterious Friday, September 1984, the alarm shattered the silence, a sharp metallic jangle that felt almost intrusive in the pre-dawn hush.
On the carpet, Emma's cat twitched, startled from its curled-up slumber. With a disgruntled meow, the feline stretched, its emerald eyes flickering open like tiny lanterns in the dim room. The girl groaned, rubbing the sleep from her eyes. The house felt frozen in time, wrapped in a hush that didn't belong to the waking world. Outside her window, mist curled through the streets, swallowing rooftops and blurring the trees into shifting shadows. Fog wasn't unusual in these parts, but today, something about it felt different. A single star lingered stubbornly in the sky, refusing to fade with the coming dawn. A shiver ran down her spine. It was 4 a.m, too early for anyone to be awake. An unnatural hour for the strange pull in her chest that whispered,
"Get up. Go outside." Her ever-practical parents had been sending her on solo errands for as long as she could remember. The youngster had always traveled alone, and now she was to catch the early bus to Marysland for her dentist appointment. But something gnawed at the edges of Emily's thoughts. Something wrong. Sliding out of bed, she pulled on her jeans and sweater. As she laced up her boots, the fog thickened outside, pressing against the window like a living thing. She hesitated at the threshold before stepping out, wrapping her scarf tighter around her neck as the cold kissed her skin. The streets were empty, no footsteps, no voices, just the hum of flickering streetlights, pale yellow, pinkish, greenish blue, hanging like ghostly orbs in the haze. Emma wasn't afraid of the dark, but this wasn't just darkness, this was a feeling. Something unseen, watching, waiting. Her breath puffed white as she walked, her boots clicking softly against the damp pavement. She should head straight to the bus station. She shouldn't get distracted. But the pull was undeniable. Her feet turned before she could stop them, veering down the narrow path that led to the lake, hidden behind a veil of trees, its surface always still, always secretive. The mist grew heavier as she reached the shoreline. And then she froze. The lake was glowing. Not from the moon, not from streetlights, but from something beneath the water. A pale, silvery luminescence pulsed from the depths, making the mist above swirl in hypnotic patterns. A cold wave rippled through her backbone. Then they moved. High above in the dark sky, 3 stars detached from their places. They weren't falling. They were dancing. Twisting, turning, shifting in impossible patterns, flickering, disappearing, reappearing in new places as if drawing symbols in the air. Her heartbeat slammed against her ribs. This wasn't normal. This wasn't a trick of the fog. She should run. She shouldn't be seeing this. But her body refused to move. A whisper curled through the mist, soft as breath.
"Not all who wake are meant to see."
Emily stumbled back, her foot catching on a rock. The trance shattered. She gasped, spun on her heel and sprinted away from the lake, away from the impossible. By the time she reached the bus stop, her lungs burned, her mind reeled. The world looked unchanged, ordinary. The fog was lifting. The sky was growing pale with morning. Maybe she imagined it, maybe it was a dream. And then...
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on the notifications for regular updates.